Hi everyone, this is Majid, Digital Creation Specialist at One Public Libraries, and today we are going to talk about gears. Gears are one of the most important parts in almost any mechanical tool. You can find them in mighty machines, fancy watches, or tiny toys. But sometimes they need to be redesigned or replaced. The good news is 3D designing gives us that opportunity to do that. So let's gear up. Okay, again, we are on Tinkercad website. I'm going to click on create a new design as usual and change the name of the projects to gears. There are two ways of making gear, easy way and hard way. Today I wanted to focus on the easy way. That's normal, we always search for easy ways, but just mention very briefly on hard way. Hard way meaning I wanted to start from scratch to making a gear. The easy way means I'm using one of the features on Tinkercad to make gear very fast. So hard way. For hard way, we use a cylinder as usual, drag and drop, resize the cylinder, and let's pick 12 and 12, make it bigger, the height sample 6 is here. So bring another cylinder, change it to, let's, for example, I wanted to use this as teeth for cylinder, so I'm changing this to 1 millimeter, and this one to 3 or 4. Let's pick 3. Bring it and put it in the, let's see, just wanted to make sure that it's exactly in the middle. And I wanted to have only 1 millimeter inside. Okay. So I'm making another one exactly at the same area on the other side. So for that one I'm using Ctrl D to duplicate. Just move this. Yes. Now they are exactly in the middle of the first cylinder. So if I pick both, I selected both of them. So now I'm using the same technique I used when I wanted to make a flower. If you remember that, I used duplicate and just rotate a little bit and then use duplicate again and again, and Tinkercad follow that pattern. So for this one, now they are both selected. So if I just rotate them, so I just duplicate this one and rotate this one for 20 degrees and continue duplicate. Control A to grab all of them and use grouping. So now I have my gear. That was the hard way. You may say that if that was the hard way, what would be the easy way? Okay, I will show you and you can see how easy it is to make a gear with Tinkercad features. So up to now we usually use the basic shapes on the shape generator on the right side of Tinkercad work plane. But let's go and dive in on shape generators all. So these are different adds-on or extra coding some people in the community added to Tinkercad to make designing much easier for us as an end user. So if you go to number 3 or number 4, I think number 3, yeah, if you go to number 3, I mean page 3 on that shape generators all, you see there are different gears, or actually gear generators you can use. This is the simplest one, and these two are the most popular one because there are so many options on those you can use, metric and gear. And metric is more accurate than useful gear, but the good useful gear has a hole in the middle, the center of the gear, so you don't need to create a hole as a for shaft inside the gear. But let's try this metric gear, and as you see it comes with different features, so you can play with these features. For example, here let's move this part, so I'm coming back to this. I can change the module, I can change the number of teeth based on same module. I can change the pitch angle. Let's show you when I change it from 20. So look at these angles. I can change the angle and make it sharper or softer. So these are things you can change, you can play around based on your needs. So suppose you have a broken gear on one of the toys or tools and you wanted to print another one, so you can see the size of the gear and see how many teeth the gear has and what's approximately the angle of the on pitch, and then play a little bit on these, and that's it. You created the gear without any headaches. The other parts is like a regular shape. You can resize it based on what size you want. For example, change the height. And even you can add another gear on the top of the gear. Suppose I have this gear, so I can select these two and align them in the middle. I have to change the height of this. So when you have such a things, when you have different types of gears attached to each other, and I can group them together, just select both and then group them together, then I have one gear. So if I come back to my dashboard and go to the previous project, so as you see now I have different gears. Some of them are connected. For example, these two are connected and these two are connected too, and this is a gearbox. I can complete this project. Let's see, add this part on the top and then complete this project and use it for different purposes. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and remember to search One Public Libraries on YouTube for more educational videos like this. Thanks for following us on social medias. See you soon.